Ahmet, the final question I want to ask you then is about your vision for the graph. You've touched on it a little bit here, but really want to give you the opportunity to tell me, what is your long-term vision for the graph, or what excites you about the future of the graph?
Well, first of all, I think the amount of blockchain data currently, or even non-blockchain like IPFS, is so little. People forget that we are at the early stages of this new decentralized internet. So Web3 will be huge. So when Yaniv, the CEO of Edge and Node, speaks like indexing the world's public data, he has this, I think, grand vision that there will be a lot of data, just like imagine the early days of the internet. Maybe indexing the web wasn't a very difficult task in these early days, but then it became really an insurmountable task. So we're going to see that exponential growth in terms of the data, maybe number of blockchains or the type of data that will be on the blockchain. And at that point, I think the value of the graph will be crystal clear to everybody. That's for just the query and indexing Web3. And beyond that, as I mentioned, graph as a platform will grow beyond its core mission, this query layer, and there will be new types of applications on the graph, new types of businesses, new ideas building on the graph. So I'm really excited about that grand vision as well. And I think just like as I gave you an example, the Google has a huge AI team. They have even acquired companies like DeepMind. They have thousands of AI researchers because AI is infused in all of Google's products. So I envision that Semiotic Labs will one day grow to hundreds of AI researchers, even maybe thousands, and infuse AI everywhere in Web3 through graph. Because Web3, if you think about it, is all about machine-to-machine interactions and executions. So that is really ripe for automation and especially AI applications to enable very efficient execution and transactions on Web3. So I'm really excited about that future. And it's hard to see it because we are at such early stages. People have, I think, difficulty to understand the scale of things where we will end up. But you can always look at Web2 and the evolution of Web2 and I think come to the same conclusion.